Just get this going, sharing my screen.
Okay, and I'll go live on YouTube.
Okay, awesome. All right, so this is our presentation we got going on. Let me just sorry, it was last Zoom we had, so disregard the time. But there we go. Okay. So anyways, guys, thanks for being on tonight. Just wanted to first make a joke, but also wanted to also kind of, cover some stuff here. Definitely pay attention. It's going to be an amazing Zoom. We're going to cover a lot of stuff, how to help you guys. Hold on here. Let me just click OK. From my end there. Okay, there we go. All right. So yeah, I just want to cover a couple things. Just distractions. It's definitely worth listening in on if you're brand new and you haven't listened in into a Get Fearless Freedom Zoom. We have a lot of cool stuff we offer, how to help you out, how to actually create the wealth. And you saw in the email today all the things going on, and that's a distraction. That's why the world behind me, there's always stuff going on, but really ultimately, is that making you money? And if the answer is no, and it isn't, then it's time to start tonight and actually get a community that will help you make money online with the right mentorship, the right program, the right product offer. Because I know that looking at that news right now, we all can look at it, and I just definitely do want to tell you about it, that it is not going to make you money. It never will. So just getting that off and limiting the distractions tonight. Kiddos, if you have kids, try to put them in a room. Spouse, take care of them, or if you're just a single parent, much respect. Just take care of what you have to take care of. And we're going to get part of this Zoom here. There's a earnings disclaimer I want to just add. With any business, of course, it is going to be based on your own results. But we definitely do have some great products here, and there is no guarantee of the income that the levels that we have and everything and all that stuff. So anyway, Get Fearless Freedom. So this is my favorite part. It's literally a system, right? That is the non-techie picks and shovels of business owners in 2023. So the coolest thing about Get Fearless Freedom is you'll see like a lot of programs online, and they pop up, they come and go weekly, monthly, yearly, things like that. And mom and I found something that how do we take our 35 plus years of entrepreneurship, 12 years in the industry, how do we take it, compact it down into a back office and have a community built around it where they're thriving and they're able to use these amazing tools and shovels and all that stuff. So we actually came up with a lot of different unique things that are in the industry that no one else has, and you're going to learn about it tonight. So let me hold on my computer. I just don't want this blow up on me. So it's frozen, mom.
Oh, is
Computer's
it?
frozen, not central. Yeah, mine is. I don't know what's going on.
I can try to take the wheel. I'm the
Normally I
non-techie
have
one.
a computer.
No problem. Yeah, it's frozen. Can you hear me okay? Everybody hear me okay still? All right, cool. Not sure what's going on, Rob. Now it's working, but we can't hear you.
Yeah, it's frozen, mom.
Okay,
Hold on one moment.
no problem.
Honestly, I don't know why.
Yeah. I've had some internet problems recently and today. So I think not trying to get all weird on everybody, but there's going to be some outages that we won't even know about. Like, that all of a sudden, boom, your computer won't work. So anyway, that's just my thoughts.
Chicken John, we went there once, and I think we had it.
Just going to make sure everybody's muted.
Yeah, hopefully again, this does open up.
Okay. Yeah, it's moving now. I know it gets frozen on mine when I'm trying to do Zoom and the presentation. That's why I was telling you.
Oh,
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, because if you share your screen, like when I have that presentation open,
They muted now.
all you have to do is make sure you're putting, putting a, there you go, like that.
Okay.
That'll work.
Okay. So instead of the full screen.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna attempt that.
Okay.
Normally this Mac can handle that.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So anyways, where I was getting at, cut all through all that stuff. But so we have really amazing ads going out with Get Fearless Freedom, where a lot of folks have seen it that's been on the past Zooms or maybe the current one right now. But there's really, really amazing different offers and ads that we like put out for Get Fearless Freedom. So this is an example right here. Right here is an example that we had out on a classified ad. These are the capture pages that we actually specifically use, and this entire system.
Unfortunately, it's not moving over to that. I still see the limit.
Okay, so it's
yeah. I might have to try mine tonight.
No, it wouldn't. Hold on one moment. Let me switch to my other.
Okay. Sorry, guys and gals. It's the first time we've had a glitch. Glitch in the matrix. No, I'm kidding. Sometimes he'll have to pop and go on to another computer. He's actually got two computers. I got my computer in here. So he'll come back on. Yeah, my Zoom, actually, when I do Zoom, which by the way, I'm looking at another platform, which I'm going to talk about here in a little bit, for my members. And I think everybody's going to be excited because I had about 20 people already tell me, yes, I want the platform. I'll talk about that in a little bit. Most likely on Wednesday's membership Zoom. I know, Mel, you're going to like it. All right. Andrew's going to like it. Kim, you're going to really like it. It's a new platform. I think Kim's really going to like it because she's like me. Her and I like pull our hair out sometimes, some days with the technical stuff. But it's pretty cool, pretty easy. Yeah. Iris is just like, yeah. Who wants techie stuff? Not me. No. That's why I made sure when I launched this, I told my programmer, I said, you know what? I do not want any techie stuff. I don't want to have to hardly learn anything. He's like, all right, So let me just make sure I'm still live on YouTube. Yep, I'm still live. All right, cool. Well, while we're waiting for Rob to come back on, see, I'm just making sure that he doesn't jump back on. What I wanted to talk about, and this is probably the slide he's trying to get to right here. This is the next slide in line. So essentially, I love direct response marketing. It's how I've built my list. We do have what they call pay-per-click or click ads, which just means essentially that you're putting a solo ad or media buy or something like that, and you're driving traffic. So when I launched this system in 2019, the capture pages, I wanted to make sure the capture pages were super, super simple, okay? So that's how I get so many leads onto my list, is because of the capture pages. And I've studied capture pages. I've gone to events. I've networked with so many people. And the bottom line is, if you have a page that looks really like a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes in the background of a capture page, you're not going to get people to opt onto your list. Okay. So that's the reason why, number one, my secret is I'm building my list. I'm getting people onto capture pages. Okay. I'll show you a couple of them while he's trying to get back on. I'll show you live capture pages right now. And there he is. The cool part about Get Fearless Freedom is that you get to work alongside me. There's other company owners that owns these systems, but they don't do the marketing alongside them. So they don't know what's working. They don't know what solo ad vendor to go to. Like if you ever ask any of the other company owners, by the way, if you ever ask them, they'll say, well, I don't know how. I'll say, what do you mean you don't know how? Like I was actually training most of the people. I used to have people come to my Zooms from other teams. They used to jump on my Zoom just so they could learn. how I do these things. So for the past 4 years, like I said, I'm live on my YouTube, but I don't show like, okay, who the vendors are. I don't show them because I'm live on my YouTube. When you come to my members only Zoom, I will show you, I will give you my getting started guide. I will show you the top vendors that I'm using right now. Heck, I'll even run some traffic for you in the beginning to get you off the ground so you can see that, oh, wow, indeed, yes, Tammy can get 100 leads onto my list. So that's what I like doing, is I like proving to people that I know what I'm doing, not just that I'm a company owner. Does that make sense to everybody tonight? It's really, really important for me to put that across to everybody, that it's not just a basic, no one behind the scenes opportunity. I'm actually guiding people along step by step by step. And that's what has really, really changed and turned around Get Fearless Freedom, is the actual live Zooms, the training Zooms. Okay. So it's not just an Iris knows. I mean, there's going to be some learning curve, right? So you know that, like, most of the other systems have their affiliates try to figure out the follow-ups. I don't. So anyway, Rob's back. He's going to be able to put, some people keep coming on and off. I'm not sure. It is an actual internet connection tonight, Rob, with Zoom, because I've had, I've had Mary Beth, Jason, like a lot of people not able to get on tonight.
That's odd.
Yeah, it's an odd thing. But I am live on YouTube, and I am actually recording it. So if anyone that's missed it here tonight, because usually we're packed at 40 to 50 people and it must be a glitch. So, but if you want to just keep going, we'll give them the recording.
Okay, yeah. So just to go back into, like, without no glitches. Man, that's interesting, right, Mom? So anyways, we want to definitely cover some things and then offer you guys the fix to it. So the problem is, like, what I've seen with a lot going out there is there's the cost of the funnels. The cost of the funnels are actually very, very high, and that's per funnel. And with Get Fearless Freedom, you're going to start to learn tonight, and Mom will show you the back office preview, but you can actually create unlimited capture pages, unlimited campaigns for any business, any capture page for any business. Also, of course, with the GFF, you can market it as B. And the thing we found is with the other guys is there was, like my mother mentioned before, was also the thing I want to mention is the high admin fees. So there's actually a lot of things out there I've seen where they're like charging, $200-300 per admin fee. So it's pretty crazy. That's just to try to get you off the ground. No live events, no Zooms, no transparency, nothing like that. So what we wanted to do is we wanted to give flexibility, and this is going to light up a lot of people's Christmas tree, is that this is really something that we really wanted to get into the ground and off the ground running, right? So we're like, okay, the payout options, how are we going to tackle that? How are we going to tackle that? So with Get Fearless Freedom, what we like to do is we like to give it where if you accept something, right? If you personally accept Google Pay, Apple Pay, PayPal, Cash App, Bitcoin, you name it, gold, silver, coins, you name it, right? Wise right here, Zelle. If you accept it, you can actually put that in there, and then you can get paid out that peer-to-peer 100% commission, which is awesome, because with the thing is a lot of programs you see is they only allow PayPal. So some people are actually banned on PayPal. PayPal, by the way, is not business friendly at all. They act cute on their commercials that they are, but they're not, especially for a home-based business. So PayPal is not an option when Zelle could be for some people. And Zelle sometimes is, whatever. So you have the flexibility to have a member to a member 100% commission, and you're going to learn about the levels we got going on too. The funnels work for any company. So a lot of people have different types of businesses, and that's awesome. You're going to have a lot of businesses in this economy, right, to try to work. But what happens is you see all these different stuff out there, and then guess what? You can't use it for anything else. Then you're stuck back to going to Google and looking up is there a funnel system out there? Well, you're on the Zoom tonight to get that funnel system. So it begins at $200. That's it. $200 to get into Get Fearless Freedom. And we go up all the way to $1,000. So there's 3 levels, 2, 5, and 1,000. And these are some of the sales that we get overnight. We get it from members. We actually get a portal where it says, congrats. You know, John just made a sale, or congrats, you know, Mary Beth or whoever. So that's really cool. We get to see that. We get to, you know, show that in the community. But what's cool about Get Fearless Freedom, again, works for anything. Lead capture pages here, unlimited. There's people I've seen where I'm in their back office and I'm like looking, you know, they're like, hey Rob, I just need whatever, and I'm helping them, and I'm like, wow, oh, you got like 100 of these pages, and I'm like, well, that is true, I guess they're using it. There's 5 video bridge pages and image branding pages, so you actually can brand yourself, which is really awesome, you know, with the funnel. And then my favorite level, and again, there's 2 levels. I personally love the 1,000 level because you'll see what I mean. But the 500 level is more the popular level, especially the midpoint, where you're getting a Craigslist, and you probably saw in the email you got tonight, but you're getting a Craigslist auto reply software. Now, if it's done and set up correctly, you can use this for any offer. You can actually go in on Craigslist.com and follow through the steps we have, and I'll show you on the next slide here. Let's go to the next one. Glitching out tonight. That's like crazy, Mom. I can't click next.
Yeah.
So with the Craigslist auto reply software, I like to get some statistics, and these are accurate. These are within the year, or you know, within the year or two. But there's a ton of people visiting Craigslist. You'd be amazed. So it's not always Facebook. So for the Facebookers, that's a hard balloon pop right tonight. But it's not always Facebook. It's not always Instagram. There's other stuff beyond that with marketing. So we tackled that very thing, how to get more leads to your offer and how to get it to Get Fearless Freedom. So this is right here an example. Again, things change. I've even changed from this very thing, the screenshot. But this is an example that I posted in Las Vegas, okay? And when you join, you're going to learn where to post, what category. A lot of people think that, you know, they're going to post in one category, they're going to put in general, and wrong. That's all I'm going to give you. You don't do that, but we're going to teach that. The Craigslist auto reply software right here, this is an ad that I got going on. And it's awesome. People reply. And what happens is when they click reply on the website, they click reply and they properly, you know, do the reply, they're going to get a kickback and they're going to get a information. It's awesome. So think about it. Can you just imagine if you had something where you have an ad, let's just go, you have a pool table for sale, and it's a pool table business, and you have people replying under games or something like that, you know, household stuff, it will auto reply and go, hey, this is, you know, Tanya. Hey, this is John. This is, you know, Mark tonight. And, you know, I'm just replying. I have a pool table business. Thanks for replying. This is what the software can do. It's really amazing. It can work for anything. So another thing what I like to cover, and this is really my favorite, I really do like to cover it because actually right now in the works, I'm with my own dad today. Today I actually went out with him, did some errands, and I also did some auction business with him. But this is the items in the back office of Get Fearless Freedom under bonus of hustle. You can see where the websites we give. But this is the items that we bought and we have flipped. We personally have bought and flipped these items. This is a Rene Portocaro. It's a Cuban artist. It was a very beautiful painting. I got to feel the bottom of it. I don't like to put my hands and paws on it, but I got to feel the bottom of it. I'm like, wow, this is a true quality Cuban artist right from Cuba, the country. We bought this for $1,200. $1,200. We flipped it for $7,000. $7,000. $5,800 profit on this very painting, and we had the websites that we found. It's amazing. Like I'm amazed by this. A Mickey Mantle painting. This is a praised right here. that's going off for auction, $50,000. We got this for $3,200. This right here, this beautiful, it's a silver, it's white gold. It has different, I forget, turquoise. Yeah, like Aztecian turquoise, rolling stone. See, Get Fearless Freedom isn't just for, the average, hey, it's got a funnel, it's an online income opportunity. We give the stuff that, you can get the merchandise from. $1,000 level. This one I really do love. This is because you get to literally be on a one-on-one Zoom in the community with us. So when you join tonight, you'll actually be able to get on our Wednesday Zoom. It's awesome. Mom's actually, and you're glad you're on tonight, but my mom is going to cover a new extension program that we found that we're going to talk about on Wednesday. So definitely join into tonight with your sponsor, whoever invited you. You want to definitely tune in on Wednesday. We're going to talk about something new, brand new to the 1,000 community. So secrets to the top income earners and sponsors, what they're not sharing. So what the cool thing is you can literally talk to us on a one-on-one Zoom. And just like, no question is a dumb question, because the coolest thing is you ask one question, it might help another human being out there, that's, having troubles or whatever. Beyond the limit personal development stuff, we have all my mom's top videos and email stuff like that. She does a lot of cool bonuses. She can cover what she offers in the getting started guide, all that stuff. Part of the 1,000 level, and this is really cool. This is something that we vetted and actually use daily. This is a YouTube extension. Now, this is not just your average extension. This is something that we found. And if you go through the documents that we provide, you'll see it nestled right in there on how to build a YouTube channel. A lot of times people think it's just putting some good content out there. There's a lot more than that. It's pretty interesting. So I actually help my mom with her channel a lot. I'm building mine. So it's always, there's always ways. For me, I'm a Facebooker, right? Okay, I pick on Facebook, but I am a Facebook. I do like marketing on there. But again, the coolest thing about Get Fearless Freedom is this is not just Facebook stuff. This is where you can actually do other forms of marketing. And we're going to talk about this as well. Let me get to, okay, right here.
Training. I just want to say real quickly, hint, our top affiliates that just made $2,000 over the weekend implements my YouTube training.
That's right.
I just had to say that. I had to stop and say the top affiliates that I train do video marketing, and they get sales without even speaking to anybody. So by the time that you're actually done with my YouTube training, and believe me, I used to be shy, did not want to get on video. So I've come a long ways. But let me just tell you that the top affiliates of ours does YouTube videos. So there's a little nugget for everybody here tonight.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, it's actually genuinely awesome. The number one thing that people, especially with YouTube, and this is just kind of free knowledge, but this is also something I was even amazed, is about 95% never start. So they look at information and then they always worry about content, the views, but I always go, you didn't turn that camera on yet. So it's like, it really comes to that, is it's not about what you're going to learn. It's a matter of, are you willing to do that learning and actually, clicking the action button and doing it. So that's what got me, is the whole wrap up here. The solution was 6 years ago, come December. I personally quit my job at Verizon Corporate. That's my background, as I worked in the corporate world. Yes, even though my mom's an entrepreneur, I worked in the corporate world because she told me, look, if you want to have a taste of that, go for it. So I actually said, okay, I'd rather have a steady paycheck. That's what I thought. Until I was robbed at knife point with 3 younger kids when I was 21 years old. They were 17, 16, and 19. And they all came into my store at 8 o'clock about close. And they all took about 4 to 5 phones off the shelf, the prepaid phones, and a couple of the postpaid, which is those ones on contract, the iPhone 8, and it was, I think, the 10 at the time in 2017. So when I did that and I quit that job, I literally quit come December of 2017, and it happened roughly right around Thanksgiving into December 1st, right around there. I'll never forget it, and I won't forget the dates, nor will the video footage of the police report, me cussing them out when the good bystander actually was able to catch one of them, bring them in, and hold them hostage, essentially, is what we did, and had them rat on the other two. So when I did that and I saw all that, I'm like, I'd rather work on my MacBook Pro, work with my mother, and come up with a solution. And sometimes when I tell people that story, they don't want to hear it, right? They go, oh, whatever. But everyone has a story, and I believe your voice needs to be heard as well. So that's why we came up with this, the low-cost monthly fee to run the business with us, only $47 a month, $1.56 per day. So you can always run this on the side as your side gig hustle. Do the ads like we do, post on Facebook, YouTube, everything. You get to learn and hands-on with us as a community. Make 100% commissions. We're transparent, accessible right here on the Zoom. Our email, we have a fantastic email support. Our programmer of 30 plus years, this guy's amazing. He programmed this from the ground up. This is not a white label product, by the way. If anyone wants to know, this is not a white label product that I just provided and showed to you. We have a one-click affiliate page setup. When you guys join tonight, you join your sponsor, you put the payment information in right through it, and you properly save it. You're actually going to get a one-click funnel to be able to run traffic, whether it be organic or paid. We have a 4+-year-old company with top sponsors in our company. And it's really, really amazing with the traffic generation strategies my mom comes up with. And also what I love is the success. So we have people joining literally daily. We have people of the community that are selling it and they're having joined them. There are people off Facebook. I don't always know the sales, but I do see the emails. It's really awesome. I don't see always what people post on Facebook, but I do see the email portals. And it's really awesome, the stuff that comes in to us. Mom, she'll wake up, she'll tell me, she'll text me or whatever. Hey, we got another one. Oh, well, we got another one. Mary Beth, we have everyone that's doing this. It's really awesome because it literally is, again, comes down to that solution. We're getting back to the classic sales funnel with humanization, where we're actually bringing the humanized, love into the digital realm and through a community. And then that's why I say become fearless, right? Because I personally, again, I did not want to do that whole Verizon. By the way, and I'm going to go back on camera. I didn't realize that. But I'll look you guys in the audience there, and I'll tell you that I wasn't a public guy, public speaker. But when I started doing this with my mother, okay, in 1 year, lost 55 pounds off my body. I have pretty much all but muscle. I'm able to go to the gym all the time. Mom goes, there, you're going to the gym again. Yeah, going to the gym again. I have the freedom. I'm going to the gym again.
In there now.
Yeah. So I grab her along and go, let's go Planet Fitness. Let's go to, our local gym at the condo, stuff like that. So it's like, let's go, because we have that amazing, beautiful freedom. But then it's also like where we're seeing the duplication process, where people are able to, hey, I got a lead, or I got these leads and stuff like that. So that's what's really cool is I got really tired of, number one, the corporate world. And thank goodness. And I really appreciate 9-to-5 workers, because if it wasn't for that, you wouldn't have your Chick-fil-A, you wouldn't have your Home Depot workers, you wouldn't have the great men and women in service and nurses and things like that. So there's always a need for that. What we're trying to do is tell you, if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, you want to see the other end, that's when it starts to flow better and plug into what we have. That's really where I'm getting at. And so that's why it's like, I'm on one tonight, Mom, because
I guess so. Yeah, you're on it.
when my Mac was blowing up here, I didn't want to quit. I got on my other one. I have more Macs.
He has like 3 MacBooks. He has a iPhone too, it's like,
I'm such a nerd. I have the Apple Watch Ultra, if anyone wants to know. So I'm such a nerd when it comes to this stuff, because it's like, it makes my life better in regards of using as a tool, right? Like my rule is, mom knows this, is do we look at our phones at dinner? No, like very rarely. It's a here and there thing, but we really throw them off the cliff because we want to have that family time. We want you guys to have that stuff. So that's really where I'm at. Is a lot of people didn't know that about with me with Verizon, but I had fantastic coworkers. Manager was amazing. Still friends with them. But what happened was, it was corporate guys, right? You guys can all be your friends with your coworkers. I'm sure you guys have some, if you do have a 9 to 5, coworkers are incredible. There are some amazing coworkers and amazing people on this planet. But I will tell you that when you look into the corporate world, they'll throw you right off the cliff and not care. And that's the unfortunate part that I got really, really mad about, because Verizon actually knew about this whole thing. And instead of one person closing, guys, I don't mean to talk long, but instead of one person closing, which I brought to corporate and I told them, why are you having one person close when you have all this inventory? They go, oh, well, we just can't afford it. I see executives on their beach homes and stuff. So yes, they could afford it. They could definitely afford another closer, but they didn't. And they, guess what? To this day, never changed. They still, my buddies told me they have one closer, and that's 5-6 years ago.
Wow.
So it's amazing how they don't change, and that's 6 years ago. You know, how people just don't change their policies. So we're fearless here. We definitely want to change and, you know, kind of rattle the cage here. But anyways, enough of me talking. Back to mom. Thank you for listening, and can't wait to have you, you know, join your sponsor who got you on tonight. Pretty cool.
Good job. It was a great presentation. Sorry about the little glitch there but you know, as always, Rob always pulls it off. He always does a good job presentation. We've always recorded these. And so as I'm building my YouTube channel, any member that wants this recording, just let me know. I'll send it over to you by WeTransfer. And that's how you're going to build up your YouTube channel. Okay. So it's a little learning moment there. Videos have made us lots and lots of money. It's actually one of the ways that you can convert your cold leads to sold leads, right? So, I mean, a lot of times, a lot of people say, yeah, it's great. I have lots and lots of leads, but how do I convert them? So we're going to go over that on Wednesday. I'm going to make sure all of my members that are at the 1,000 level, which most everybody is joining at the 1,000, I'll go over a couple of the most frequently asked questions that I get on a day-to-day basis. Where do I get traffic, Tammy? Where do I get the leads? Well, obviously you can see that is here. Everybody is coming here tonight because I've sent out an email. Okay. So we can usually pack Zooms, you know, like when I get like I guess you could say like 4 or 5 people actually promoting and posting images and things like that, we can actually go past 100. On Wednesday, I'm going to actually share another platform that I'm, I guess you could say in the beta test. It's not a beta company, but it's in a beta test for me because Zoom, I've been doing Zooms for ever since it came out with Rob, I think I've been doing Zooms. So now I have to switch my focus and learn a new platform, but this platform is exciting. I will talk about it on Wednesday on the membership. I have about 10-15 people that want to utilize it. You must be a Get Fearless Freedom member to get all of my tools, to know where I get my lead generation. We post on Craigslist, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, pretty much all the social platforms. But the cool part about this new platform is it takes 5 and it puts into 1. And then you can launch it to your group. Like you can put groups within it. You know how like I have a Facebook group, I have a free group, I have a paid group. Well, guess what? I'm going to be able to create a fearless movement group within this actual platform. So I'm really excited about it. I've been on 2 Zooms myself. I'm always going to events. You know, they have the affiliate summit coming up, you know, and things like that in Vegas. So I'm always making sure I'm on top of the 2023 ways to market, you know. So let me show you guys, let me show off Get Fearless Freedom a little bit. I'm going to show, like Rob said, the back office. I'm going to log in. So anyone that does have a current membership, this might be redundant. And again, feel free to come and go. You don't have to stay all the way to the end, but if you do want to get signed up here tonight with us, I'll show you exactly how to do that. Okay. Does that sound like a deal? Is everybody still with us? Let's take a big stretch. You guys ever go to those events and they have to get up and Stretch, stretch. Everybody stretch. All right. Clap your hands, do whatever you need to do. Stay with me here. I know this is mundane to some people, but to me, it's money. It is 5 and 6 figures a month to me. Okay. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to show everybody exactly what I do every single day. I set up a campaign. All right. I'm getting Craigslist leads like crazy. In fact, I recognize a couple names here that have replied to my Craigslist ads. So welcome, welcome. I'm not sure, Dan, if you are from my invite or my request. I have a lot of people right now doing a lot of lead generation. So as I do this, just keep in mind, this is exactly what you're going to be able to do. Okay. So you will get an actual sales funnel. That is number one. You do not have to recreate anything. Rob, my techie guy here, and my programmer, they've put this together for you. So you'll have a system exactly like ours. You're going to have a 7-minute video. It took us, 4 weeks to put this together, Rob? By the way, a membership site like this and a business opportunity runs between $70,000 to $80,000 to create something like that. Maybe someday, maybe in 2024, I'll teach people how to do this and how to actually put together a membership site. It's actually pretty cool to have. All right, so here we go. Make sure everybody's muted if you don't mind, because once I get going, in fact, I got to go off of my YouTube. I forgot about that. Let me go off of my YouTube because I don't want some people to see this stuff. Let me go ahead and end the recording. So if you are on here, I forgot to tell them how to get on live. They should probably know.